Myself, Rakesh, studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. My USN 1VE 20 CS 125. I'm studying in 7th SEM CSE. Today, I'm gonna explain about comparison of OSI model and Internet protocol in network management. OSI model. OSI stands for Open Systems Interconnection. It has totally 7 layers, namely physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. Each layer performs its task independently. It was developed in 1984 by the International Organization for Standardization ISO. Now we're gonna see the functions of 7 layers. Layers of OSI model. Application. Enable user to access network. Presentation. Translates or encrypts and compresses data. Session. Create, terminate and manage sessions. Transport. Manages delivery and error checking of packets. Network. Identify shortest path. Data link. Data is packed into frames. Physical. Forms a physical medium for data transmission. These are the functions of layers of OSI model. Now let's see advantages of OSI model. Some advantages of OSI model are both connection-oriented services and connectionless service are supported. It is quite flexible when compared to Internet protocol. All the layers work independently, which means it doesn't depend on any other layers. Now let's see disadvantages of OSI model. Setting up a model is a challenging task. Sometimes it becomes difficult to fit a new protocol into this model. It is only used as a reference model. Now let's see about TCP or IP model. TCP or IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, or it is also called as Internet Protocol. It has totally 4 layers, namely physical layer, network layer, transport layer and application layer. It also used as communication protocol in private computer network. It was designed by Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn in 1970s itself. Now let's see what are the layers of IP model and what are their functions. First, application. Enable user to access network. Transport. Manages delivery and error checking packets. Internet. Identify shortest path. Data link. Data is packed into frames. Physical. Forms a physical medium for delivery of bits. Now let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages of Internet protocol. First, advantages. As we see, many routing protocols are supported. It is highly scalable and uses a client-server architecture. It is lightweight. Now, disadvantages. Little difficult to set up. Delivery of packets is not guaranteed by the transport layer. Vulnerable to a synchronization attack. These are the some advantages and disadvantages of Internet protocol. Now let's see what are the similarities between OSI model and TCP or IP model. OSI and TCP or IP both are logical models. One of the main similarities between the OSI and TCP model is that they both describe how information is transmitted between two devices across a network. Both models define a set of layers each layer performs a specific set of functions to enable the transmission of data. And another similarity between these two OSI and TCP models are they both use the concept of encapsulation, in which data is packaged into a series of headers and trailers that contain information about the data being transmitted and how it should be handled by the network. Now let's see some of the major differences between the OSI model and IP model. First, expand, open system interconnect. This is the expansion of OSI model. And transmission control protocol or internet protocol. As we know, this is the expansion of TCP or IP model. Next, meaning. What do you mean by OSI model? Theoretical model used for open system communication, and the meaning of TCP or IP model is practical model used for communicating over internet. And how many layers does contain? In OSI model it contains 7 layers, and in TCP or IP model it contains 4 or 5 layers. Now network layer. Network in OSI model, the network layer provides connectionless and connection oriented surface. In TCP or IP, this network layer provide connectionless service. Develop. The OSI model is developed by ISO, International Standard Organization, and as well as the Internet Protocol is developed by DoD, Department of Defense. Tangible, as OSI model is yes and the IP model is no. Approach, horizontal approach, and it is vertical approach. Usage, the OSI model is never implemented and the IP model is mostly used model. Thank you.